Hey everyone, how you doing? Chris Johns here at Guaranteed Rate Mortgage, and I just have to shoot this video because there's so much confusion and misinformation around headlines like this that you're seeing right here. If you've been paying attention to the news, you've seen this whole, Biden is raising interest rates for people with high credit scores. And guys, I got to tell you, this is pretty much fake news, and I'm going to show you why. So on every home loan that we do, every interest rate, there is a base interest rate, and then there's these add-ons called loan level price adjustments. And they are different depending on, let's say what credit score you have, how much you're putting down, whether you're buying a second home or a primary residence. There's these adjustments to the base rate. So the way that I've explained this in the past, and I think it works pretty well, is to think about buying a car. So let's say you go into the showroom and you see the base model price of the car is $20,000, okay? But you're not gonna walk out the door with a $20,000 car because there's these add-ons. So you want a V6 engine, that's an extra $5,000. You want leather seats, that's an extra $3,000. A sunroof, extra $1,500. So it's creeping up, okay, depending on the scenario, okay? Interest rates work just like that. So just for illustration purposes, I'm going to pull a number out of the air. Say we're at an interest rate of 5%. This is not a quote. This is just an illustration. Base interest rate is 5%, okay? But you have a 660 credit score. So we're going to add 1% to that. Now we're up to 6. And you're only putting 3% down on this house that you're buying. We're going to add another 0.25% to that. Now you're at 6.25. So that's kind of what happens is it creeps up. Well, let's say that same base model at 5% interest rate, you have a 780 credit score. Well, we're only going to raise your rate by 1/4 for that. So now we're at 5.25, and you're putting 10% down. We maybe raise it 1/8%. So we're just barely creeping up to 5.375, let's say, in that scenario. So what has happened is Biden really didn't have anything to do with this. This is coming from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and they modified the loan level price adjustment tiers. So we're finding that they took some of the low credit scores and they made the cost of that a little less. And they took some of the higher credit scores and they made the cost of that their loan level price adjustments just a little bit higher. But honestly, guys, this is already cooked into the interest rate. It's been happening for the last 6 weeks. This whole thing is really quite fake news. So don't panic. Don't lower your credit score to get a better interest rate. That just isn't the case. Please contact me if you have any more questions on this, if you want to get pre-approved or learn ways to navigate the market. I've been doing mortgage lending since 2004. I've seen lots of crazy headlines like this designed to create panic, and it's nothing to worry about. So reach out to me. I'd love to help you navigate this, and looking forward to helping you. Take care, guys.